Salut les amis, bienvenue sur ma chaîne, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Elex, sorti en 2017 avec la faction des Berserkers. Gameplay partie 9, n'hésitez pas à liker, à commenter et à partager le lien de la chaîne. À vous abonner si c'est pas encore fait. On se retrouve après l'introduction, c'est parti, let's go! Lors de la dernière vidéo, on s'était quitté sur une mission principale où on avait des commandants Alb à tuer. On avait réussi à finaliser les quêtes des compagnons avec Taja et Nasty, et ça c'est cool. Moi, hors vidéo, j'ai fait quelques petits changements. Vous voyez, j'ai les grandes potions et les potions... l'ultime potion de guérison en fait où ça me redonne toute ma santé et j'ai modifié quelques trucs aussi. Si vous voyez les ennemis sur la carte, donc les points rouges, c'est parce que j'ai débloqué le sixième sens, et le sixième sens ça nous révèle tous les ennemis sur la carte. Voilà, c'est parti, on va terminer la mission qu'on avait commencé, à savoir tuer les commandants Alb. Let's go. Ok. Oh l'enfoiré. Oh l'enfoiré, 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 l'enfoiré. Vas-y, saute dans l'eau. Hop, vous voyez, ça remonte beaucoup plus de santé. Oh putain, ça m'énerve ce putain de truc là. Alors, on va récupérer tout ce qu'on a récupéré. Alors, on va y aller au corps à corps. J'espère qu'il reste plus grand monde. 1, 2, 3. Ah, ça fait encore beaucoup quand même, hein. Oh! Ah, il est mort lui là-bas. Ok, donc ça c'est cool. Tiens, tiens. J'avais vidé le coffre, apparemment. Ah, les clients, ils sont hyper résistants, hein. Oh la vache. Vous voyez le nombre d'ennemis qu'il y a là? Oh, il y a un troll. Ok, il y a un truc en dessous de moi apparemment. Donc, un commandant Albe en moins. C'est cool. Oh là là, vous voyez tous les jeux, tous les ennemis qu'il y a là? C'est abusé quoi. Alors je fais ça pour l'XP, hein, mais du coup là, on est hors mission, hein. Hop. Donc le convertisseur, on n'a pas besoin de vérifier s'il fonctionne ou pas. Hein. On sait qu'il fonctionne pas. C'est quoi ce gros machin? Bon, bah là, il y a un truc qui se passe que je comprends pas, les amis. Normalement, le troll des glaces est censé nous rapporter 400 d'XP. Et là, au final, il nous rapporte plus que 389. Là, je comprends pas. Je comprends pas trop là. Ah! Il y en a là. Allez, c'est parti pour le dernier commandant. Et pour sa dernière escouade. Oh la vache, lui aussi il est vachement bien armé, hein. Bien entouré surtout. Allez, ils vont tous me sauter dessus. Oh là là, le Jack il tire comme un pied, hein. Bon, on va éliminer toutes les squads. Ah, fallait bien qu'il me touche, hein. Allez, prends-toi ça dans la tronche. Voilà, pour cette mission, c'est réglé. Pas pardon. Alors, mission principale, le dernier vol. Elex a reçu l'or, nanani nanana. Le test des séparatistes. Ah oui. Donc, du coup, on va aller parler à ces stacks. C'est très très important. Bon, alors ça, les amis. Ah ouais, c'est pas bon signe du tout, ça. Normalement, il devrait pas y avoir d'ennemis dans la zone. Donc là, ouais, vous voyez les ennemis, on les voit tous, en fait. Oh, ça c'est bien ça. Oh, ça c'est bien ça. Oh, ça c'est bien ça. J'aime bien quand ils se prennent leurs propres roquettes. Parce qu'en fait, c'est des boules de feu roquettes, quoi. C'est un peu complexe leur truc. Et c'est Stack, il est tranquille dans sa base. Rien ne le perturbe. Alors.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
Ah, t'as pas besoin de les savoir. Hein.
Which side are you fighting for? Are
Pour
you
les
fighting
Berserkers.
against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Alexiters?
I am on the side of the free people. Zakor's exploitation of them must be stopped once and for all.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will
On
only
s'en
fight
tape des
alongside
Albes.
you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes. The old directives must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
Et il est casse-couille, hein, je viens de lui dire. Alors là, les deux trucs que j'ai, enfin, les propositions que j'ai, va dépendre de la fin. Donc là, c'est si alors nous devons alors attendez parce que là ça va être compliqué. Le règne de l'hybride doit prendre fin, c'est le seul moyen de mettre un terme à cette guerre. Donc ça c'est pour détruire l'hybride. Nous devons raisonner avec l'hybride, je suis sûr qu'il a beaucoup à nous apprendre. L'hybride doit régner sur Magalan, Zakor doit soumettre les peuples libres à sa volonté. Ça, celle-là, c'est le côté obscur, quand vous êtes vraiment en froideur extrême, à cause des potions. Bien sûr, mais ça, je l'ai déjà fait.
The hybrid's rule must end. There's no other way to finish this.
Then we stand with you. I will order final preparations to begin. We will meet again in Zakor. Victory will be ours. The survival of our people matters.
Ok, d'accord. Je suis pas sûr d'avoir fait une bonne chose là. La voix de l'Elex, le dernier vol, patience. Alors, mais là j'ai que 12, donc du coup j'ai pas assez de points d'attribut. Là, je pense qu'on va être obligé de retourner voir Thorald. Et du coup, on va finir les phases de dialogue avec lui. Ferme-la, toi, chef de meute, là, qui sert à rien. Bon, alors par contre, avec le sixième sens, c'est bien et pas bien en même temps parce que on voit les points rouges, mais on peut pas déterminer à quelle distance.
You said we could change the hybrid instead of killing him?
We can try and change him with mana. If it doesn't work, the mana will poison him. Is that a problem?
You think killing should be an easy decision?
That thing hasn't hesitated to order the deaths of hundreds, thousands. There is a chance we can convert it, change it with mana. But change him or kill him, he must be stopped.
Alors, tuer l'hybride doit certainement être le seul moyen de sauver Magalan. Émotion suffisante. Nous devrions travailler avec l'hybride, ses pouvoirs peuvent profiter à tous. Et là, c'est ça le problème, c'est que je sais pas du tout quelle réponse donner, parce que tuer l'hybride, ok. Mais nous devrions travailler avec l'hybride, j'ai peur qu'ils le prennent super mal. Et que ça veut dire en gros qu'on va le sauver, quoi.
Killing the hybrid is the only way to save Magalan. For all his knowledge and power, he must answer for what he has done. Whatever his plan is, it can't be worth the damage he's caused.
I agree. While there is a chance we could stop the fighting and keep his knowledge, we would be risking all of Magalan to try. We can hope the mana will heal him, as it is healing Magalan. Maybe we could force him onto a different path, but the safety of the planet must come first, even if that means killing him.
The Elexiters say that the hybrid has a greater plan for all of us. That he knows the nature of Elex and why it came to our world. That he has the power to see the future. Before we act, we should find out what the hybrid knows. If we don't gain the knowledge, we could pay the price for it.
Well, if he has a plan that is supposed to benefit us, I haven't seen a sign of it. That thing only wants power. Listen to him if you must, but take this seedling into the chamber with you. You must attach it to the hybrid. That is how we will tame him or kill him.
How far advanced is your plan to transmute the Elex?
The planning is complete. If it works in practice, then all the Elex on Magalan should be transmuted. But I can't control that amount of magical energy on my own. I will need a strong mage to help me. Someone who truly understands the nature of Elex and mana.
Then ask Kaya.
Kaya has the ability. But as for the temperament, this isn't the time for impulsiveness. The magic we'd be channeling if she didn't follow orders.
What other choice do you have?
Well, bold times take bold decision. I'll have to trust her. But she won't listen to a request from me. You must ask her to do it.
The last time I tried to confront Calyx, he didn't come alone. There were Albs patrolling the area where we were to meet. I need to get him alone.
Then you must choose a place yourself. Zardum's old hiding place, for instance. Maybe there you will get a chance to meet Calyx alone.
Why would he come there? Calyx is not one to give up an advantage in a fight alone.
Is there any way you can discredit him? Get his own people to reject him?
No. Calyx is untouchable. He's practically worshipped. Otherwise, he would not have become an Elexiter. The trust of the hybrid is not earned easily. People know that.
Then look into his past. Speak to your father. Perhaps he could tell you something that would help. No one as ambitious as Calyx is without fault.
Ok, d'accord. Donc là, ça va être énorme, les amis. Ça va être vraiment énorme. Alors, le dernier ingrédient. Thorald a besoin de l'aide d'un mage puissant pour être la personne qu'il lui faut, mais acceptera-t-il? Gardien de la porte, d'accord. Alors là, du coup, il faut retourner. Je vais pas parler à Kaja tout de suite. Donc il faut retourner là pour aller parler à Wardek. Voir s'il peut nous en apprendre un peu plus sur Calyx et trouver la faille. Mais le problème, c'est que Wardek, il dit rien d'autre. Hein. Donc vous voyez à quel point les réponses que vous donnez lors des dialogues sont extrêmement importantes. Hein. Wardek.
I've been to the fishing village in Edan.
Then do you understand?
That Calyx and I were born Berserkers and not Albs? Do I understand that you killed our parents and carried us off to the Ice Palace as your children? What I don't understand is why.
I wanted heirs. I had achieved much. But I wanted to found a dynasty of the most powerful Albs to follow in my footsteps.
Voilà.
But I couldn't have children. So I did what Albs do. I took what I wanted.
Il a été égoïste, mais en même temps, il a sauvé Jax. Hein.
Look at what you and Calyx achieved. You rose to the very top in Zakor. My legacy was almost complete. You were poised to rule.
We were. Then someone set me up. Now, your bastard children are trying to kill each other.
Yes, all the plans I had shattered.
Your plans? You destroyed our lives.
What life are you talking about? I saved you from death when the Albs destroyed your village. Your parents would be dead anyway.
Donc vous avez vu, il y avait le côté froideur diminué, le côté neutre et le côté obscur.
What would you be? A fisherman? A vagrant in the forests? A wanderer amongst the rat holes of Edan? You both have me to thank for lives of greatness. This truth is what you can use to lure Calyx.
C'est pas faux,
He wants to hold
c'est
on
pas
to
faux.
power and fears that if the truth of his birth became known, then he would lose that power. Threaten to reveal the truth, and Calyx will come to you.
It's good that I know where and how I can challenge Calyx. I will send Calyx a message through my adjutor. I expect he will go there straight away.
That may be so, but be cautious. You know who you are dealing with.
Voilà les amis, il est temps d'aller affronter Calyx, le frère adoptif de Jax. J'ai pas à sauvegarder.
I know you're here, Calyx. Show yourself so we can end this.
Where is the tactical skill that had the hybrid ready to appoint you one of the chosen? There you stand in the open, ready to be picked off. How vulnerable your feelings have made you.
What brought you here, Calyx? I sent you one message, and you came running?
So, you know about our past? Wardic should have kept our secret. I will not let you spread the story further. I will keep my honor.
That sounds like emotion to me, Calyx. Fear, anger, confusion. Which of those drove your attempt to murder me?
Murder? You failed your mission. The directive is clear. Failure of a mission is punishable by execution. Is that why you really came here, Jax? Are you ready to die?
What did you mean, appoint me to the Chosen?
All Albs the hybrid sees as having Elexitor potential have a biocore chip implanted to maximize their efficiency. They and others he sees the potential in. We have been selected to serve his future, to ensure the future comes to pass. You had been chosen to evolve to the next level. The hybrid had even had you implanted with a chip ready to communicate with you, so he could guide your thoughts.
D'accord, ça je me souvenais pas.
If I have a chip, then why hasn't the hybrid
La puce a dû être endommagée quand il s'est pris le tir.
Because you got lucky. Your chip must have been damaged when I attempted to execute you.
Voilà.
That is the only explanation.
Convenient that your proof has been destroyed.
Tell me, Jax, do you never see images you can't explain? Visions?
Yes.
Some of those will be memories. Others are thoughts that spring from your connection to the hybrid. He sees the future, the plans of the free people. All of Magalan and some of those visions will have leaked into your mind through the chip.
How long have you known that we are the children of Berserkers?
I have always known. You were too young to remember, but I have always remembered the faces of my real parents.
Oh la vache.
They too
Vous avez vu les révélations là?
We benefited from the fact we were taken from the Berserkers.
You are my brother. That must count for something.
Are you trying to provoke an emotional reaction? Emotions are a waste of energy. They cloud perception.
I must speak to the hybrid directly. What is the code to his chamber?
Only Alexitors can be told that. You are no Alexitor.
I know the code has something to do with the hybrid's past, but all I know of his past is that the Albs found him, that he showed our leaders the future and took control of our people.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts is the future.
So why does the hybrid hide this? What is it about his past that he wants to stay hidden? You saw his past when you had an audience with him.
What I saw is irrelevant.
The universe, skies stretching to infinity. Does that relate to the code? You said Tarek talked about the old world. Is that a clue? Come on, Calyx. You know there is more to this. I know you wanted answers then. You must still want them.
I serve the directive. The law demands the death of those who learn it illegally.
So I'm right. It is something to do with his past, with what you saw.
The past is irrelevant.
You expect me to believe that you have never wondered about the code? It could be anything. It would be logical for it to be random. It would be efficient to change it, but instead the code remains the same and is rumored to link to his past. Doesn't that sound emotional? Why would he stick with something like that? It has to mean something.
You are allowing your own emotions to cloud your thinking.
Our world is in the hands of the hybrid. We should know what makes him who he is.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts.
Il répète toujours la même chose, c'est que ça a une signification.
Must achieve supremacy. You have come to me with the emotion and twisted logic of the free people. Listening to you any longer is a waste of time. I will end this here and now. You had your chance, but you let it pass. You will not stand against me.
The code is something to do with the hybrid's past. In the vision that Elex saw, Elex's reaction proves I'm on the right track. And it has something to do with the old world. Perhaps it might mean something to Harley. He knows a lot about old world installations.
Il m'a pas laissé le choix, hein, et il vous a pas laissé le choix non plus, hein. Elex devait mourir. Donc là, ok, il va falloir parler à Harley. Par contre, ce que j'aimerais faire, c'est aller prévenir Wardek de la mort de Elex. Et ça tombe très bien qu'on passe au camp. Comme ça, on va pouvoir récupérer Kaja au passage. Elex est mort, mais il m'a pas laissé le choix. Hein. Vraiment. Puis j'allais pas m'enfuir. Oh.
Have you seen Warbeck, my father?
I thought he was traveling with you. I don't know where he is now. The survival.
Bon, bah ok. Punaise. Il a disparu. Bon, bah tant pis. On va aller au camp.
Do you have any more news?
The Alps seem to be reducing their activity in Tavar and Edan. But there are Alp fighting machines reported in Abessa and Ignadon. We must remain vigilant.
Donc pensez à prendre régulièrement des nouvelles. Donc là, il n'y a rien qui m'intéresse. On va parler à Kaja tout de suite.
Thorold needs your help with this Elex experiment.
So he thinks he's finally done it, does he? That he can take away the fighting strength of the Alps with one act of magic. You should help him. Tell Thorold I'll be there when he starts the experiment.
Follow me.
All right.
Et on va la prendre avec nous et on va retourner voir Thorold.
How are you getting on with the raider?
We're almost there, but only almost.
What else do you need to get the raider ready?
One of the control jets must have taken a hit when it came down. If we don't fix that, the only thing you'll be flying is circles.
Putain, je me souvenais pas de ça. Ah bah c'est bon, je l'ai déjà.
How do we get a new control jet?
Well, only the Elves built this kind of raider. So I guess the only place I can think of would be an Elb maintenance center. That means looking near the Ice Palace in Zakor.
So, not easy to get. Here, I got the replacement control jet for the raider.
Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repairing this right away.
Donc là, je vais pas prendre le risque de lui parler. Je vais pas prendre le risque de lancer la dernière phrase pour éviter de risquer de partir sur la dernière mission. On va aller voir Thorald. Comme ça, j'espère qu'on validera la mission avec Thorald d'une bonne fois pour toutes.
I met with Calyx.
And? Did you find what you were looking for?
No, but I now understand my brother's true nature.
Truth. It always brings its own burden.
Kaya will help with the experiment.
She will? And is she ready now?
Why don't you ask yourself?
Are you sure you are ready for this?
Are you? Are you sure this will work?
You're not the only mage, Kaya. I'm certain of my findings. 90% certain. 60 or 70%.
Oh, ça descend vite, hein. Ça passe de 90 à 60, 70.
Everything is ready. We can begin immediately.
You should begin the experiment now.
So be it. Keep your distance. This could be dangerous for anybody close by.
Zardom. Alors ça, je le découvre. Vraiment, je le découvre. Et là, du coup, il va falloir aller sauver Kaja.
We failed. We were close, but Zardom must have known what we were planning. I can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zardom must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that Elex itself was resisting the transformation. But
Eh oui.
that's not probable.
Not
Vous
probable.
vous souvenez les découvertes de Kaja?
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness,
L'Elex,
and Elex
tout
is a
l'Elex
substance, not an entity.
n'acceptera jamais d'être transformé en mana. Jamais.
Kaya thought Elex could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That Elex is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on Elex, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on
Ça
something
veut dire
like
que
this in the
Kaja
time
est
she's
beaucoup plus
had?
puissante que Thorald.
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. You said that we are fighting for the same cause. So, we must take that fight to the hybrid. And, for the hope of all Magalan, we must be victorious.
Ah là là, voilà les amis, on a fini l'émission avec Thorald normalement. Et la dernière, ça sera le combat final. D'accord. Le dernier vol, c'est aussi avec Harley. Là, du coup, il nous reste celle-ci. Et il faut aller sauver Kaja. Alors, la vidéo va durer un petit peu plus longtemps, les amis. La vidéo va durer un petit peu plus longtemps pour la simple et bonne raison que j'aimerais finaliser complètement le jeu sur la partie 10 avec les Berserkers. Je vais faire en sorte que ça soit pareil avec les hors-la-loi et les clercs. Du coup, on va continuer un petit peu la partie, cette partie-là. Donc c'est pour ça que on va aller sauver Kaja tout de suite. Oh, et là je crains le pire. Vous vous souvenez de l'armée de Zardom? Il est où?
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the Elex.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know. He hasn't been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me.
Bah, c'est normal.
Follow me.
Very well. We'd better hurry up and get
Bon,
out
je
of
m'attendais
here,
à ce qu'il y ait
and
des
fast.
ennemis, moi.
Look out!
Ah bah, les voilà les ennemis.
Be careful.
Oh là là.
Life is good.
Taja, t'es mignonne, mais là... Ah ouais, là il y en a des ennemis là-bas. Hey. Oh. Bon. On va aller se taper un peu, hein. En fait, le délire, c'est que là-bas, là, dans le fond, dans le fond de cette grotte, là, là, vous voyez, à cet endroit-là, on peut. Putain, c'est pas lui que je veux. Faut que je fasse gaffe à ma barre de santé. Bon bah ok, y'a rien en fait. Bon du coup, Toral c'est bon, Kaja elle est sauvée. D'accord, donc c'est vraiment en plein milieu où c'est froid. Parce que je sais qu'il y a un moment donné, en fait, il y a un chemin de glace comme ça. Et si vous le suivez, il y a une grotte tout au fond, tout au bout du chemin. Donc... Bon, eh ben les amis.
Not good at all.
Not good, not good. On va se téléporter au camp. Et on va se quitter pour aujourd'hui. Donc là on a vraiment fait toutes les missions qui pouvaient y avoir. Il nous reste plus que l'assaut final. Et la rencontre avec l'hybride. Et à mon avis, je pense que je vais salement en chier quoi.
You should go back to Origin.
Okay.
Bon, et ben voilà les amis, c'est comme ça qu'on va se quitter pour aujourd'hui. C'est bientôt la vidéo finale. Donc n'hésitez pas à liker, à commenter, à partager le lien de la chaîne. Vous avez compris, quand on va se retrouver avec la faction des Berserkers, ça sera le gameplay 10 et j'espère le gameplay final. Je vous fais d'énormes bisous. Prenez soin de vous. Salut, salut les amis.